Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I have a small Jackson's order, although it looks large, it's not quantity wise. It's just probably the size of what is in here. I had a lot of stuff saved in a basket on Jackson's that was well over like £100. However, what I did is I went through it and put a lot of things in my wish list, and also the thing that I actually really wanted was in the sale, so I pressed go on that one and a few other things. So I was dead chuffed with what I've got for the price that I've got, basically. So we've got this here. That's why the box was so big. So Emma Carlisle has been using this Kuretake, do we call it Kuretake Gansai paint set for a while now, and it's been on my wish list since I saw Emma using it. And then because it was in the sale, I decided that I would get it. So I think this is the same one that Emma's got, from the sounds of what the colours were in Emma's palette and what is in here, what I could see. So it's this Gansai Tambai paints. So they're a bit like a watercolour gouache type paint. And I like the palette, the colours in the palette. So, and I've got a couple of the Gansai paints anyway from Choosing Keeping, like the smaller sets. So I know that I like the textures. I've got 3 Tombos. This one here, this is the second attempt at trying to buy one in this shade. I actually got it from an art shop, but when I got home it was quite dry. The one that I've got in my stash as well, for some reason the lid wasn't on it properly and it's dried out a bit, so I wanted another one because I really like the colour. And then I've got some Inktense blocks, the small Inktense blocks. Now I'm gonna have to put the colours of what I ordered on the screen because they've not put like a receipt in the box, and I'm using my phone to film, so I can't remember what these colours are, so I'll put them on the screen when I swatch them out. Let's get this open. I think that's maybe like a little tip I would say, is if you get excited about art materials, or you see a new art material you want to get, it's sometimes quite nice just to load it into like a Jackson's basket and just let it sit there while you think about whether you actually want it, whether you're going to use it, all of that, before you press go on it. I mean, you could do that for things other than art materials as well, to be fair. Let's do a tiny bit of swatching in this very mini Pit sketchbook. So we'll do the Tombos on this side. That is 173. It's kind of not really the green I was after, however it will come in handy. I was looking for more green type marker pens. It's very hard with green sometimes that you don't get like what call like a fake green colour, but that'll be good for layering. This is Tombow 925, and then this is, like I say, I've got this before, 025, and it's not dried out. Success. 025. So happy with them. Then we've got the ink tints, which, like I said, I can't really remember what colours I got, but I will endeavour to put them on the screen. That could be a neutral grey, but I can't really remember. Sorry if you can hear that noise, it's very windy at the moment. Look at that. It's like a very close to like a neon-y colour. I thought that would be great. Let's get a brush. Ink tints are gorgeous. Obviously you can use them dry or you can wet them and you get this gorgeous ink colour, which is then permanent for you to draw over. They can make a great base. You can also use them for jelly printing as well. Look at that colour. So I've got them in this small block form. I've got some XL blocks in them as well, and I've got them in pencil format as well. They all really I would definitely recommend. If you wanted to start somewhere, you could get a block because they're not very expensive, and like a block in your favorite color and maybe a pencil in your favorite color just to start, or something you know that you will use regularly. You know, if you were new to the ink tints. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a bit of water onto these just to like activate them a little bit. So Emma made the point of that this palette, it's already like being curated, that the colours go well together. So you don't have to worry about, well, will this go with that or will that go with that, because it's already being put together that way. So that is like, that's what's kind of nice about it as well. You can use them in conjunction. They're so nice as well. So that one is saffron yellow. Then we've got green gold. That's gorgeous. I love a green gold. Then we've got flax beige. That's amazing. I love a beige or a warm grey, which I know is not a very exciting colour, but it comes in really handy. We've got ecru beige, pale pink. Not really a colour I use loads, but coral pink. I mean, even if you just look at those six together, how lovely are they together? So that's coral pink, potter's pink, vermilion. That's amazing. Alizarin crimson, mauve taupe. Should have done this on a bigger bit of paper and then we could have seen them all together. Old mauve, greyish blue. That's lovely. I mean, they're all gorgeous. Cobalt turquoise. Couldn't see it. Oh, that's gonna link together. Pale aqua, cobalt green. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to a bigger sketchbook. Let's do it on the back of here. So I left you a cobalt green in my smaller sketchbook. So this is billiard green, shadow green, pea green, ivy green, green grey. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Beige grey, that's lovely. I get a lovely warm grey. Yellow brown, mad yellow, and Venetian red. So they are absolutely gorgeous. I love all of them. They all work really well together, as Emma was saying. This one's bleeding here and that one's bleeding together as well. But a lovely, nice collection, and you could mix these to make lots of different colours as well. I think it'll come in really handy. They are like a very matte cross between a watercolour and a gouache, and yeah, they're really great for mixed media. You'd use them maybe more as a base layer. You could maybe use them on top. I don't know, I'll have to play around with them. But there's different ways you can use them, but definitely great for working on top of. Very, very happy. It's a great collection, as we can see. So I would definitely recommend keeping an eye out to see whether it goes in the sale, if it's not in the sale at the time that this video goes out. I mean, even if it's not in the sale, it's not a bad price, because if you were to buy the individual pans, I think it would cost you more anyway. But the fact that it was in the sale made it even better. Anyway, I will leave you here. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you've got this palette and if you like to use it, or if you're thinking of getting it after seeing it elsewhere or even seeing it in this video. I'd love to hear. And you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.